I get this question that if we are not the doers of our actions, then how are things happening? Does that mean that the God is the doer, that the things are happening? And my answer to that is that I will just tell you what Ramana Maharshi said. Ramana said, Bhagwan said, that he gave example of the sun, that the sun shines effortlessly, it rises effortlessly and illumines everything without an intent, without any resolve. The mere presence of the sun is enough to illuminate everything. The lotus blossoms in the presence of the sun. The sunstone sparks a fire in the presence of the sun. He also says, just like the needle moves in the presence of a magnet, without the magnet trying to do anything, therefore God, or the consciousness which illumines this entire world, it does not have a resolve to do anything. The doership, the idea of doership is embedded in the human mind because we are so conditioned to thinking in that format, in that way. We start with an intent of doing an action, keeping a certain outcome in mind. But for consciousness, it simply animates the reality without any resolve, without any intent. Therefore, the God or the consciousness is free from karma, because the causality comes from the consciousness. And all the human functions, the three spiritual bodies, the physical body, the subtle body, and the causal body, or the 5 sheaths, the koshas, they all happen by the presence of the self, or the source, or God, whatever you want to call it. Therefore, even the God is not the doer, because there is no intention behind doing anything. Things happen just with the presence of the God. And Nisargadatta Maharaj gave a beautiful example. He said that to discover a ray of light, you see the particles moving around in the light. The movement of particles itself reveals the light. Therefore, to discover the self, see the self in phenomenality. See the self in what is happening around. It is not that the world is apart from God. Consciousness and its content are one. So, therefore, God is also not the doer. Now, Ramesh Balsekar said it plain and simple. Events happen, deeds are done, consequences happen, but there is no individual doer thereof. What can be more simpler than that?